Hello there and welcome. Mark Castillo here. Welcome to Mark Castillo's Freedom Breakthrough YouTube channel. In today's video, I want to share with you how to make a YouTube thumbnail. But before I get right into the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a beat on the latest up-to-date information. This also helps support the channel and allows me to continue making videos such as this. So earlier today, I got a question that came in from Lindsay, and what she asked me was, can you do an over-the-shoulder tutorial on how to make a YouTube thumbnail? So if you're not tech savvy and you don't have a graphic designer talent of some sort, it can be pretty difficult to create a good YouTube thumbnail. In fact, I was having a pretty hard time coming up with a good YouTube thumbnail when I first started a YouTube channel. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go over to share my screen here so that you can look at some of the thumbnails that I've used in the past compared to now. So give me a moment to share my screen over here. So let's see. I can do an entire screen here. Window. Do this here. Okay. So we're going to go over to my YouTube channel and we're going to hover over to videos. Let's click sort by and put oldest. So you can go ahead and take a look at the earlier thumbnails that I've done. So before, when I first started a YouTube channel, I wasn't doing YouTube thumbnails. I was doing videos without thumbnails. So it wasn't until probably about a month into YouTube that I started experimenting with thumbnails. And in case you're wondering what program did I use to create these YouTube thumbnails, I used Canva. So these were some of the thumbnails that I came up with in Canva. So I'm going to show you some examples here. As you can see, I experimented with different designs of YouTube thumbnails. So there's one right here. Scroll past here. And I also did thumbnails such as these two right here. Not too bad, not too shabby, but I wanted to do a thumbnail that was much better than this one right here, because while Canva was pretty decent at the time, ever since I started using this website called Pixomatic, it has made making thumbnails so much easier than if you were to create a thumbnail in Canva. So what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to go scroll back at the top. I'm going to click sort by and click date added newest. Take a moment to load. Okay, so here are some of the thumbnails that I created. There's one I did for 4th of July. There's the truth about affiliate marketing in 2019. I did a movie review on The Secret. I did a video on YouTube algorithm change in 2019. And look at these thumbnails. Look at these thumbnails from before, well, actually, these thumbnails from now compared to the ones I just showed you a moment ago. It makes a huge difference. So you might be wondering, Mark, how can I create thumbnails like what you're doing? So what I'm going to go ahead right here is I'm going to hop on over to Pixomatic. So Pixomatic is free to create an account on. It will only allow you to make up to 4 designs before it will ask you to upgrade. So you can absolutely create an account by logging in with your Facebook and creating an account that way. I recommend that to be the easiest way you go about doing that. So what you're going to do over here is you're going to go over to templates. And as you can see, the possibilities that you can do with Pixomatic are endless. But for the sake of this video, let's just focus on YouTube thumbnails. So scroll down where it says social media post. See where it says YouTube thumbnail right over here? You're going to click that. And take a look at this. Let me zoom in here so you can see. Take a look at all these different designs of thumbnails. Look at that. All these templates ready for you to use and make your own. Show you a few more. Scrolling down over here. So let's say I want to use this one. I want to use this one right over here. So what you can do is you can click Use. And here you have the controls that you can use to edit this thumbnail. So I'm going to show you how you can do that. So let's say I want to get rid of this text, this learn more, and this box behind it. So what I can do is I could just simply hover over the selected element, select it, and just, so I can take a moment to do that. You can actually go ahead and edit this text. So see where the text box is right over here. So I can change that to, for the sake of demonstration purposes, how to make a YouTube thumbnail. And what I can do here is, like, let's say I don't like the size of the text. You can actually hover over here where this dial is right next to this number here, this font size. You can toggle around with it and make it as big as you want to. But let's say I don't really like the font. Let's say I want to change the font around. The font that I use for my YouTube thumbnails is Intro. So to change the font, you hover over where it says Font, Oswald, you click that. I'm going to take a moment and find the Intro font. Here it is. Select that. And you can actually stretch out the text so that it stands out. You can also resize it as well. Like, let's say that's too big. So you can go ahead and resize that. But let's say I want to add an image of myself on here. So what I can go ahead and do is I can click on this image of this lady right over here. And see where it says Replace Image? You're going to click that. You're going to select Upload. Click Upload Images. And for the sake of this example, let's go ahead and use this image right here. So once the image is uploaded, you want to hover over the image itself. You want to click the plus button. It says Replace. Click that. Give that some time to load. And there you go. You have the image now on the thumbnail. But what if I wanted to add a border around myself? Because if you look at some of the YouTubers out there, they've added this kind of border-like frame around their own image. And when I was getting started with creating thumbnails like this, I had no clue how to do it until I played around with Pixteller and I discovered how to do this. So I'm going to show you how you can do that. So be sure that you select the image here and then go to Filters and Effects. See where it says border? Click that. You can change the border color however way you want. For the sake of this example, we're going to select white. So select the color of your choosing. Click OK. And then you want to adjust this dial right over here where it says size. So as you can see, you now see a border right around my image. This way it looks more professionally done. So we're gonna hop on over back here. Now let's say I wanted to condense this title. Let's say I didn't really like how this looks. So you can just literally drag this arrow right over here. You can make the text, more compact, and you can do something like this. You can also move the image around here. Like let's say you wanted to move the image right over here. You can also do that as well. But what if I wanted to change the background? What if I didn't want a plain colored background? What you can do is you can add an image as a background. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's actually first get rid of this shape right here. So click on the background right here. We're going to delete that. Then what we're going to do, we're going to click Images, click Add Image, Upload Images, and take a moment to select a image, just for example's sake and to save some time. We're going to select this. Now, same thing that we did with the previous image, hover over here, click Add. And there you go. So we can stretch out this image right over here. But wait, we have a problem. The background is covering our text and our image. So how do we fix that? Simple. Go over to the left column, see where it says Set as Background. Click on that. Watch what happens. There we go. Now we just made a YouTube thumbnail. Now I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to use this thumbnail for this specific video, but this is just for demonstration purposes. So I could literally, like if I wanted to make some finishing touches, like let's say I wanted to adjust where the spacing of the text box is, the positioning of it, I can go ahead and do that. So now we just made a YouTube thumbnail. So what you want to do, you want to make sure that you give a title for your design. So we can say YouTube thumbnail design for this example. We can click Save Image. Okay, now it's saved. So you click Download. And then you can scroll a little bit at the bottom where it says Download. Click that. Leave it default. And then click Download PNG. And there you go. Now you have just made your YouTube thumbnail that you can now upload to your video when you go ahead and upload a video. Simple. So let me go ahead and hop back to my screen over here. So I'm going to stop sharing screen over here. So how cool was that you went ahead and just saw how easy it was to go ahead and make a YouTube thumbnail? Pretty simple, right? And this saved so much time for me when I went ahead and started making videos with thumbnails, because I'll admit, I don't got the time to go ahead and create YouTube thumbnails from Canva because I don't really have that much of a graphic designer kind of talent like some people do. And I want to just get things going and just get it done and do it in a way that it's presentable. So I highly recommend that you get Pixomatic. There will be a link in the video description below this video right over here. So be sure to get those links for Pixomatic. And another free resource I'm going to recommend to you is Pixomatic. You have to get that in the App Store. So whether you have iTunes, an iPhone or an Android, be sure to download that app as well so that you can actually be able to Photoshop your own photos in Pixomatic without having to go through the whole process of photoshopping your images to use for your YouTube thumbnails. So I trust you got value out of this video. And Lindsay, I trust that answers your question. And now you know how to create YouTube thumbnails in a very simple manner. If you enjoyed this video, I want you to click on the link below. It'll drive you to a page and take you to 2 6-minute video presentations. Watch them all the way through. Put your name and email in there to get the free information on how you can get started on the journey into building the lifestyle of your dreams, just like I have. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you can get all the latest videos that I will be doing coming your way very soon. With all that said, my name is Mark Castillo. See you on the next video real soon. Take care and see you around.